What's up? Welcome to another edition of Inside Jokes RV. This is yours truly, Joe Shelton. Hey, today's project, for those few people that have been watching my videos, one of my earliest videos, I just been adding little minor things, and one of the first major things I did was install a audio system, a radio, sort of like a car radio, into the RV. And I ran the wires. I didn't run the wires to the fuse box inside the coach. You know, I didn't want to mess with none of that. So I made a little hole and I drilled it through and I ran it straight to the battery, the battery. And go back. It's one of my first earlier videos. Maybe I'll put that link right here so you can go back and check out that video. But anyway, I added that radio. I added an amplifier for a subwoofer that I have in there to give me some bottom end, and then I also did an electric tongue jack install. You can watch that video here. So I'll put those videos on. So I have all these wires running to the battery. Let me show you what it looks like right now. All right, I have all these wires. I have all this. You know, I got the main wires that run to the RV, and then I got my radio, my power amplifier. Then you see I got my wire for my tongue jack. So what I'm gonna do this time, I'm gonna install a little fuse box. Me and my RV. Here's the little fuse, a 6-way fuse box. You can see that I don't know, I got that on Amazon. I'll put that right here where you can get it off Amazon. And basically it comes with some fuses. It even has some little pre-made labels I could put on here. And basically what this would do, let me unscrew this here. Basically what this would do, this is a 6-way. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get up to 12-way. So I'm gonna have really 3 items that I need to hook up to this. And 3 items I need to hook up to this. And and what this would do, currently I have to go in and hook all these individual wires onto the battery every time to screw them on there. So what this would do is I can have this connected. I'm gonna connect all these individual wires to each one of these ports. Then all I have to do is connect these 2 main to the main battery. So and then I'm gonna mount this somewhere. I have to figure out the best place to mount this, weatherproof it somehow. And what this will allow me to do, not only gives me that little extra protection, that fuse by being a circuit breaker, but save me a little time and they clean all this up to where it's one central location where I only have to, in future, just disconnect one wire and not have all these simple separate wires hanging out. So that's what we're gonna do right here. Stay tuned. All right, what I have, a 6-way fuse box. I have a radio, a power amplifier, and the electric tongue jack. So I'm only going to be using 3 of these. And what this will do, I can connect this. Not only gives me a little extra protection by putting the fuse to each one of those, and it just sort of cleans up the look. And so instead of me unscrewing all these separate wires and cables from the battery, I can just basically connect a negative and a positive to this, and just disconnect one of these and still have all those hanging wires sort of cleaned up. So let's get to putting the wires onto the fuse box. Basically what you can see, I already have my individual wires sort of zip tied, so I know which red and positive goes with each other. So let's Not sure which one is which, but let's go ahead and snip these two. And of course everything is disconnected right now. Let's strip these. Okay, got those stripped. If you look on here, you can see it has positive down this side, negative this side. Well, let's see. So I need to let's make these a little longer. Let's make these a little longer here. All right, here's my positive side. So I'm gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. Loosen up this screw here. And this one here. Got a little washer under there. Let me say this while I'm right here. Look, if you're not comfortable working in like electric, this is just a 12 volt. If you're not comfortable, I'm just an amateur. I'm not a professional. So something like this, you're not comfortable working with this, find somebody is. But on this is relatively really simple. But again, seek a professional if you have questions. All right, got the positive on there. I just want to make sure I get a good solid connection on here. So. All right, as you can see, I got my connections, got my radio, my amp, and for my electric ton jack here. Now I have two sort of jumper cables that will connect here and here that I can connect to the battery. And I'm debating, I think I'm going to keep these are to the travel trailers, inside the lights. I think I'm going to keep them on, just keeping them connected straight to the battery. Excuse me. Excuse me. I think I'm going to keep these connected straight to the battery, and not connect them to the fuse box, because they already run into the fuse box inside the travel trailer. So now what I need to do, these little blue things on the end here, that's sort of weather stripping. So I need to use my heat shrink to sink that, see if you can see that. So it gives a little weatherproofing seal on that. Let me do that a little more. There we go. That's what I want to see right there. That's a little better. All right, that's cool. That's what we want. So I'm thinking, I maybe just mount this right to the side of the this little box here. Maybe some screws from the inside and come out, so that way I'm not damaging the battery from the inside. So let's try to get this mounted to this box right here. Got this little piece of wood that I'm going to put on the inside of here see that. I'm gonna put it on the inside of this battery box, so when I have something to support, screw this fuse box onto on the inside, just to give a little more support. So I'm gonna do the little measurements for that. Hold it in while I'm setting the hose. Alright, let's get that right there. I think that's good. Let's get those holes set. Now let's line this up. Let's go here right now. Let's go. Still check your battery, yes, please. Perfect. Perfect. So now, let's put the fuses in. Let me see a little cans on the radio. And we have a power. Alright. I'll go here for that one. That's one. Yeah. I don't know what this only has a power. So, it's all. Alright, so now I'm going to connect power to it. Put my numbers. Let's see what we got. Alright. So, finished job. I got it mounted here to the side of the battery box. Again, I have my negative running up here, and I just did the house for the house trailer, all the lights and pump and everything. I just ran that straight to the battery, so I did not run it through that fuse box because these already are connected to a fuse box inside. So mainly this is just for my radio, my amplifier, and my tongue jack. All right, so now all I have to do is just clean up all these wires here, zip time, make everything a little neat. And this is one of those things, not really a major thing to install this, but what it does just gives you that extra little protection from your battery to your radio, your amp, and makes things a little simpler just disconnecting and trying to figure out which is negative, you know, all that, going through all what I was doing before. So now I'm just only disconnecting those four, and if I want to, you know, if I'm out somewhere boondocking and I want to save my battery power, I can just easily take those two off and cut off the radio and the amp, save that battery life, you know. I still have my house light stuff and all that connected to it. So that's it for this edition for Inside Jokes RV. Please, if you hadn't hit the like or subscribe button, please do so. We'd love to have you as a subscriber, so you can get notifications anytime I put new videos out. So appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next time. Peace. Me and my RV.